I think we're doing a great job. You know, I truly feel, that we're doing a great job.
Anybody can create a plan, but to implement that plan, the community needs to have ownership of that plan. They need to feel invested in the plan. They need to feel that they're going to benefit from that plan.
And that synergy will create value. It'll create value in terms of the city, in terms of an upward economic development, a greater tax base, more people living here, which will be more people spending here, which will be more people in terms of commerce and economic development, a positive spiral instead of a negative spiral.
I think in 10 years, we could be so much further along in terms of diverse business ownership, diverse participation, and including women-owned businesses, more minority-owned businesses, and more businesses that focus on integrating social or environmental impact through their business model in Lancaster.
Diversity is really important to the quality of life, especially in a city, because it sort of helps everyone come together. We have people from all different walks of life coming together in the same area, and it just makes us all stronger as a group, and people really work together more.
So as we see this collaborative movement grow and turn, maker spaces and co-working spaces, art collectives, we feel that it'll bring more entrepreneurs downtown who might not necessarily have considered Lancaster in the past.
Trying to get a successful career is really hard, so I want to come back as a role model and to show kids that it's possible to come out of a town like this and to be successful.
Since I opened Shoe Girl 3 years ago, so much things have been opening, and so many restaurants and little pubs and bars and breweries have been opening. I really see it growing a lot. I think it's going to be #1 destination.
People walking around, having fun, spending time with family, eating, spending, just being outside, being around Lancaster, showing your face around, being involved with the community. That's what I see.
I want to see the eradication of poverty in the city, and I want to have everyone have a good quality of life in every neighborhood.
It'd be nice to see the youth of our city have opportunities for more life-building skills and involvement in the community. Outside of just the 2+2 education, but really character building, like I said, life building, and being involved in our downtown more than they currently are.
I feel as though if they bring more jobs in here, it will help the whole community, bring in more money to the city, repair things that need repair, unite people.
But I'd like to see more pride in living in Lancaster and wanting to come back here and help better it.
I think, Lancaster has already made some amazing strides towards being a city that's friendly and supportive of women. And so to continue that trajectory and expand it to racial and cultural minorities, and making sure that there is an economy that serves the entire diversity of this city.
I see the city already growing into a better community. So I just hope that grows and maintains that sense of community, and for just different businesses to keep embracing the fact that we have a nice city here and using their resources here.
I would love to see the city be all-inclusive of everyone, specifically the Southeast Lancaster, which has seemed to be marginalized historically in Lancaster, to see them included in the prosper of the county and of the city as we go forward.
I want my daughter to believe that we have been a part of making this a much better place, that she would want to come back here.
There are different restaurants, there is theater, art, entertainment, shopping. I love that we have all of that in an environment where you're most likely to know someone's name, and it's a sense of community that I enjoy.
I'm seeing empty nesters that want to come back into the city. I'm seeing students, young professionals, and I think a lot of that is because of the walkability of our city and just the vibrancy.
You can jump in a car and you can be in Philadelphia, you can be in New York City, you can be in DC in just a matter of, a couple of hours.
A lot of younger people didn't come downtown. They went to the mall, or they went to King of Prussia, or they went to Philly or something. I feel like we're bringing all of that here to Lancaster.
There's fantastic access to get all these ideas and to bring them back here. We also have a business and a house here, and
we own our property, so that's amazing. That would never happen in Brooklyn. That would never happen, you know, in other big cities. That would be unaffordable.
I think I gotta say the best thing about Lancaster is probably the people.
Being able to walk to most of the things that I like to get to. As I said, we have a number of restaurants in our area.
We just got that brand new park right behind us, Crystal Park. So that's beautiful, and it's so well utilized, and that's been a huge factor in our whole neighborhood.
I love that I have much more friends, houses that I could go to.
Really, the best thing about my neighborhood are the neighbors themselves. We really have to wonder who's going to shovel first rather than when it's going to happen, because everybody goes out and takes care of two houses on either side of them. We all work together to make sure we have a clean and safe place to live, and we're always looking to get to know new neighbors and include them in any way possible.
We support each other.
The warmth was just the feeling of community here, and we didn't feel that anywhere else.
It's a place where people from different cultures, from places around the world feel comfortable relocating, bringing their families, sharing their cultures, and we have done a very good job of celebrating diversity.
Given any weekday evening, you know, there's more people out and about with their families.
One of my favorite things about our neighborhood is coming out to the front yard and weeding my little front garden and planting my flowers, and neighbors walking by and saying, wow, pretty flowers. And then they tell me about their flowers. And that whole sense, that's what it is getting to know each other.
We're family here. I feel very comfortable with my neighbors. We're good to each other.
We love to be able to tell others outside of Lancaster what Lancaster has to offer.
I think we're headed the right direction. I truly feel that.
I just think it's amazing, and then I'm honored to be a part of this. I call it like a revolution, you know, for Lancaster.